Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. 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 I'm sweating like a...
Hi, David here, What Up Gaming. Have a quick look at the Boosteroid app. Now, I'm just going to go through a list of all the games that are available on Steam. So, as you can see, there's like Microsoft stuff, there's Valve stuff, there's like Metro Last Light, I love that game, The Witcher 2 I think that was, Deus Ex, Flat Out, 1, 2 and 3, maybe 4 as well. So there is just, Sonic Mania, there is just an absolute ton of games. Metro 2033, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Power Wash Simulator, Star Trek Online, Streets of Rage 4, just like loads and loads of games. Simrail, was that? Asterix and Obelix double XL, Black Sad, I don't know. Iron Fury, Cowabunga Collection for the Turtles, Golf with Friends, Half-Life 2. So there is just an absolute ton of games available. So if you own any of these on Steam, you can just download this and play the games itself. Did I just see there that it was the Starship Troopers? If it is, I'm going to be playing that later. I didn't see that when I was doing this video. Anyway, we got sent the game to review Contraband Police. Now, I had no idea what this game is, but it seems like a full 3D realised version of Papers, Please. From what I played of this game. I mean, it might get into much more depth and just weirdness when you're getting into the actual game itself, but I had a quick go and just to see the game, because like I say, we got it sent to review, so I thought I'd have a quick just play of the game to have a look at it. So as you can see, straight into the game, no problems, and yeah, Contraband Police. So again, using the MacBook, and I'm using my Xbox One Series controller, I think it is. I think it's the one with like the menu button in the middle sort of thing. So it's got like the 3 buttons in the middle, not the 2. So I mean, as I was saying, I had no idea what the hell this game was going to be when I started playing it. And even now, I just assumed it was like a full 3D open world, catching people and stuff. You know, like some of these games that you get, you know, like the simulator sort of games, which aren't simulator, they're just like rough and ready, funny as hell sort of games. But yeah, so this game itself, it's all in a foreign language, I'll just say. I don't know which language it is because I don't speak certain languages. I can barely speak English, and it starts off, you're in a truck, as you can tell. You wake up, you're listening away to someone. Is it a written law now that everyone has to do these sort of intros like this if it's like a first person sort of game? Because you start watching it and it's like you have to sort of go along with these sort of things. But I don't know, we'll see what happens as the game goes along. So again, it's just a little basic, rough and ready 3D sort of game, and you know, it's just, it looks, there's a lot of interactions, you can open everything, you can, that's another thing which I didn't realise about this game. Later on in it, sounding all like hip and hop there, but when you're going into the game itself, You have to get the people's passports and papers, check with their documents to make sure everything lines up correctly. You have to get like into the car itself. You have to check all of the components of the car. You can get a knife and slice into the fabrics and the seats. Look into the boot of the car, look in under the bonnet to see if they have got any concealed drugs, things like that. And yeah, but again, it's one of these games where, I don't know, it just looks a little bit budget, a little bit cheap, but they're quite fun to play, these sort of games. You know, they're not exactly the best on the market, they're quite fun. I enjoy these sort of things. And yeah, I struggle a little bit to work out what buttons are what on the control pad and what sort of happens. I think I think I resort to using the keyboard, things like that. But yeah, it's graphically nothing to write home about. It kept me entertained, it really did. My laptop was a little bit further away and I couldn't see the writing, so it was very hard for me to work out what was going on at some time. But I was enjoying just playing through the game. And I mean, I was just going to the little yellow, I guess it's a yellow arrow, telling you where to go and what to do. So so this is the bit where the cars come in and you have to like look at the paperwork, look at the stuff, and either send them on the way or tell them that they're doing a good job. Ah. Oh, what's this? Border officer. Why is the border officer? I don't know. I guess I should really read things. But anyway. So you click on the guy, he's asked for his documents, and then as you get your documents, then you can press, I think it's the up on the D-pad, and when you press up on the D-pad, it brings up his documents. So it's got his passport details there and what is supposed to be on the other side. So you can see, so you can match up his name, match up his, I don't know what the hell you call it, some sort of residential numbery thing. So it guides you through step by step just how to inspect the passporty stuff, how to inspect all the stuff, and then as you go through those sort of details, then you make a decision whether you are going to allow him through the borders or you're going to tell him that nah, something's off, you get yourself away, lad. So there he is, not happy that we told him to do one. And I honestly thought he was going to crash here, but I guess he has to do a big U-turn and get out and back into where he came from. So then you just do the same thing again. You go, press the button, let another one through, and then that's when they'll come in and you do, oh my god, look at the little car, look at the little car. It looks like some dodgy Soviet sort of state. I say dodgy, I shouldn't say things like that. It's like, that's how racism starts. But yeah, cool little car. And then again, line up his names, line up his all the ID stuff, and then you work out what's right, what's wrong, whether they should be allowed into the country or not. But a game like this is perfect for Boosteroid. Yeah, it's not something that you want to have on your hard drive. It's something you can just pick up and have a quick few minutes, have a quick mess around with. why have the 20 gig or so on the hard drive taking up valuable space? And yeah, it's a nice little game. Now, it did start to get a little bit more complicated. I think it's like on the next one. Is it the next one where they have to do the drugs? I just can't remember. But there's one where you actually have to search for the actual drugs themselves. And because of that, you actually get into the car and slice things open and have a look and things like that. And that's pretty cool. But again, Boosteroid working perfectly. No hitches, no graphical artifacts that's wrong. It just plays well and it looks nice. So I think I'll leave the talking there. There's another like 10 minutes or so of the video, so enjoy watching the rest of Contraband Police running on the Boosteroid app. So thank you to the Boosteroid team. One Up Gaming here, David. Thank you. Goodbye.
Rado tu ksaju, amanu, a zobaczysta.
Arosko propsze amana. Atmatur. Waccio dainara.
Marysiu, to nie tak, co służbni choroszny. No, передношли утрошне обармачко мо. А в'єпєр пошло на вашего квартиру, а чо вдиха.
A dajcie, Wariszu. Meno miano Juri Petrov, a ja madre komisaria SIU et prewudnić rogacznej denna waszego trenirowka. Leno czas, mieli stać inkratnej aktywnia ać oberankowych szmuglistów. Lusko mnie nasze wywiadu Iliad Maduro, et dostawica wam straszne informacje. Albacznie to, a wajcie liszta ać informacji potrafią. Każe wanotriczka estio eno kontrabadicielu. Wy, madre, posłuchacie всем, которые pasujcie opisaniu. Nembinica, nuracho kontrabandu a szajadić ać akaristanska. Otwikso ać nita, a zwi arabacznito szajadiciela ać kontrolu. Aha, liż to ać naszego estio podrywnika, a kestiona jego wychodzi z maszynu. Eto posukati kontrabandu.
Obar, nie madre problema.
Kontrabandiciele paznocno ich kryjówków, ilio serpientny znak. Ona jaliż to ać fioletka migot. Luskomnie wasz służny migotnik eto az możny.
Вернуйся, не таш посукать тает.
А теперь вы посукати знаков контрабанду, Арбачнейто. Мы требуем инструментов работца. Похвичта острак за постолу. Położyjcie ostrak, a troby rozrywać obirecko siedzenia.
Мала мене аталог.
Лава мене ачміру.
Мала мене аталог.
Zdrawlaczna.
Это вроч фон.
Вы фундро ачвепер контрабанду. Контрабанду не так завжди позначно. Иногда эстио склична ач партио, илио трудыйне месте, илио посукати эту маскота. Не так миготника тает, а да вы мадре обарстный здрат.
Лава мене ачміру.
Мала мене аталог.
Лава мене ачміру.
Мала мене аталог.
Отдайте.
Лава мене ачміру.
Мала мене аталог.
Лава мене ачміру.
Отликсо. Всем это атма. Мемвиница, контрабандителе эстио радо пас myśli. Wasza policka równiszko, madre etu fotryczki a spasta kontroli. Ale i wy madre arestnąć eto bydlok.
Да мала.
Wasz magazyn. A wy możecie prechować kontrabandu, instrumentów, a różniki, ać otrawku pradomiania. Peretno a rodni dennaja, wasz ekspadrycie. A wiepier wygawryć z oficerem Maksimowem, eto on zbiewać po stale maszyny.